Have you ever looked at a girl smiling? A smile on her face, a book in her hand, or chatting to a friend? You think she looks happy, doesn't she? But what if I tell you, behind the brightest smile that you see, there might be the saddest battle that no one notices? Even your friend, your sister, or even yourself are fighting battles that no one notices. Good afternoon, everyone present here. I'm Umema Mehvish from Solitaire Global Schools, and I'm honored to stand here and speak about the invisible battles girls fight every day. Every single day, girls are fighting wars. Wars with expectations, behavior, comparison, and pressure to be perfect. Wars that don't leave scars on the skin, but on mind. And the saddest part, no one notices. They are told to behave properly, sit in a certain way, talk politely, and they aren't even allowed to show their emotions. If they laugh, they are called loud. If they cry, they are called sensitive. And if we fall sick, we are seen as a burden. Be perfect with your looks, fashion sense, things you like and dislike, and of course, achieve expected scores. The first battle, appearance pressure. Girls are constantly told to be perfect, be flawless, be beautiful. And social media only makes it worse. We scroll to Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and what do we see? Smiling faces, perfect figures, and dream vacations. Everything is perfect. But then we started to compare ourselves. She is prettier than me. She is thinner than me. Her life looks happier than mine. But have we ever paused and wondered that maybe she is also comparing herself? Maybe she also thinks she's not good enough. Because the truth is, what we see is just a small screen, not reality. It's just a highlighted reel. Behind every perfect photo, there are 10 deleted ones. Filters that erase scars and acne. And girls slowly stop seeing their own worth, comparing it with likes, comments, and followers. I know girls who look into the mirror and instead of seeing their beauty, they try to list flaws like too fat, too thin, too dark, too pale. Girls who edit their pictures hours and never realizing how better they are because they are terrified of judgment. Girls, as soon as they wake up, they check their mobile before even saying good morning. A real smile is less important than the number of likes under a post. One of my friends works out for 2 hours a day because she thinks she is obese, constantly scrolling on reels, comparing herself to influencers, and never realizing how healthy she actually is. Most of the girls started risking their life, skipping meals, starving themselves, all in the name of perfection. Furthermore, according to an American research, it is proved that 70% of the girls compare themselves, leading to severe struggles. The second battle, expectations and double standards. Girls, the society tells, be confident, but don't be arrogant. Be independent, but don't forget your responsibilities. Be ambitious, but don't be too ambitious. It's like walking on a tightrope. No matter what you do, someone will say it's wrong. I know I have seen girls who hide their talent because they fear judgment. Girls who fear people because one society tells don't do it, and they don't do it. Girls who hide their love because someone once said that's not how a lady behaves. Girls who hide their dreams because someone once said, "That's not meant for you." And these are not small phrases. This is how potential dies. And what worse, sometimes these expectations don't always come from the people, stranger. It often comes from the people who are close to us, our family, friends, relatives. They never realize how their words cut deeper than a knife. I've seen girls who hide their talent. Why? Because they fear people. They fear showing up in front of everyone. They fear telling the people that I want to do it and this is meant for me and I will do it. And this leads us to the hardest battle of all, mental health. When girls face endless expectations, constant comparison, and pressure to be perfect, they started shrinking down, lowering their voices, hiding their dreams, just to fit into these expectations. But here is what I want to ask all of the girls sitting here. Why are we doing this? Why do we compare ourselves? Why do we believe that we are not perfect? Why do we care so much about others' opinion? Why are we letting filters decide our worth? Why are we letting society write our stories? Why are we shrinking down when we are born to shine? And let's not just clap and end the speech. Let's all make a promise to stop judging, to stop contributing in building a society that makes people doubt themselves. Let each of us learn to respect others and ourselves. These battles are real, but together we can make sure no one has to fight it alone. Thank you.